Today I am going to take Python programming software, the second chapter of IP 11th, getting started with the Python. You know that computer programming language is used for interacting between human being and a machine. Python is a programming language, is an open source, object oriented high level programming language. It is developed by Guido van Rossum in 1991. And it is a general purpose programming language that can be used effectively to build any kind of program. There are so many features of Python. Python is an interactive interpreted language with a simple syntax. Python is a flexible, dynamic and powerful language that can be used in different ways. But to write the program and run the Python programs, we are using IDLE. Actually, IDLE is a simple integrated development learning environment that comes with the Python. This Python IDLE comprises two editors. One is Python shell and second one is Python editor. Python shell is also known as interactive mode and Python editor is also known as script mode. You look at the screen, we can see that this is the screen Python 3.7.6 shell. That is, this is the version of Python 3.7.6. And this screen we can see there is 3 greater than symbol, that is known as Python shell. So I told you that is Python contains Python ideally comprises two modes, that is one is interactive mode and second one is script mode. Interactive mode, whenever you use any command in the interactive mode at the cursor position, any message given in the print statement, one of the function used in the Python, that is print function. Inside the print function I am giving one message, that is first my message. That way we can write first my message. So after entering that enter key, after pressing the enter key, what happened, the result we can see on the interactive mode, that is first message displayed in the blue color. Then cursor is again positioned in the Python shell. Another example, that is a is equal to 20, the variable we are using here, and we can use print of a. Then what happened, the value of a is printed on the screen. Therefore a is a variable, 20 is assigned to a, and whenever we print value of a, that 20 we can see on the screen. So here in the script mode, in the Python shell mode or interactive mode, that whenever you enter a command and press enter key, immediately the result we can see. But in the script mode, for taking the script mode, we can use file, new file. File, new file. We can see then one editor here. In editor also, then untitled editor, in the editor also we can see that so many file menu options, file, edit, format, run, options, windows, etc. And here we can give a program. A program is a set of instructions. Therefore I am using here a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, therefore two variables a and b, and 10 and 20 giving here in a and b respectively. Using another variable and store this and add a and b and storing that same value in the s, and if you want to print that value of s, we can use that s in this way. So in this program there are 4 statements. First statement is a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, that value of a and b that is stored in the memory of the computer, and s is equal to a plus b, that is 30, that 30 also stored in s, that also stored in the memory, and print of s means that 30 is printed on the screen. So before executing or running this program, first you save this file. For saving, file save we use. So we can see a Savas dialog box. We can give a name for this file, and the extension of this file is .py. Therefore, always that in script mode, when we are entering a set of instructions or a program, that will save in an extension with the py. So saving this file first, then next you can execute that. For that we can take the run menu and take run module. There is no error, then that 30 will be displayed in the interactive mode. The result will always displayed in the interactive mode. Two commands I am introducing here. One is print of function and second one is exit of functions. Print of function is used for printing the message or is used to display the specified content on the screen. And sometimes it contains arguments, and if there is no argument, then what happen? No, that is simply jump to the next line. And Python is also a case sensitive language. Case sensitive language means it differentiates between capital and small alphabets, or it treated the lowercase and uppercase letters differently. So I am using that print of. Then what happened? There is no message, no argument. Therefore, what happened? It simply jumped to the next line. Suppose I am using P in capital letter and the rest statements in small letter. Then what happened? There is an error we make. Track. What is the errors? Name error. Name print is not defined because it is a print here. Python is a case sensitive language. That is why always use small letter print. Then no error. Okay. Then we can print that values of addition of, that is we can also use mathematical operators here. 2 plus 3, 5. The same 2 plus 3, 5 we can also display by using print of function. Print of 2 plus 3, 5 we can see. Another example, print of 67% 5. It will give 2. Remainder, percentage will give remainder. And print of, what is the value of pi? 22 by 7 will give 3.14. Then suppose another example, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to 30. 3 variables are taken here and print these values. Print of A, B, C. Then all the values we can see on the screen. That these numbers are separated by space. If you want to separate these numbers by comma, then we can use that another argument, that is A, B, C, comma, ACP is the second argument. And there you can use comma within double quotes and give that what happened. Comma is separated by all these numbers. In this way, instead of comma, we can use any other character. Suppose it is print of A, B, C, SCP is equal to, within double quotes, star. Then what we can see, that the star is separated by these numbers. Suppose I am using slash n. Slash n is used for printing the numbers in line by line. Therefore 10, 20, 10, 30 we can see displayed on the screen line by line. And also we can use slash t. Slash t is leaving two 6 spaces. That is 10 6 spaces, then 20 6 spaces, 30. In that way it will display. Then third argument is END, comma END also we can use. I am using that double quotes. END is equal to within double quotes I am using 3 exclamation. Then what is the result? We can see that in the end of that line we can see that 3 exclamations. That is the purpose of END argument. Therefore get total 3 arguments in print function. That is first argument is message or variable, comma. Then second argument is SEP. Third argument is END. The next function is exit of function. Exit of function is used for exiting from the Python software. That is another command we can use for that, quit off or control Z also we can use. Another one is alt F4. These are the commands you can exit or quit from the Python programming language software. Okay, when we are using that exit of function, what happens? There is a small dialog box we can see, that is your program is still running, do you want to kill it? If you click on OK button, then kill and close from the screen. I think all of you clear. Thank you for watching.